Hello everyone, Dana here from Dana Electrical, and in today's video I'll be showing you how to install and set up your Jortan Bulb camera, and this is for bulb cameras that uses the Yoosee app. So stay tuned, we're gonna jump right into it. Okay, so this is our bulb camera, and for demonstration purposes this is the receptacle that we will be installing our bulb camera in. Right, so first thing we're gonna do is you're gonna get your phone. Whether you have an Android or an iPhone, the principle still remain the same. So if you have an iPhone, you're gonna go to the App Store, and if you have a Android, you're gonna go to the Play Store, right? And then you're gonna search for the app, and the name of the app is Yoosee, and that's Yoosee. And when you search for Yoosee, it is this app right there, with the one with this icon, Yoosee, with that icon, that blue icon. And you're gonna click install, right? And we'll wait while it is installing, right? So while it is installing, just gonna show you a few things that you should get in your camera. So we get this adapter right here where you can connect, you can run your wire to it, connect your wire right here, and then screw in your bulb camera in the socket right here. And this is the camera, right? Also you get your screw and your anchor, and you get your manual. If you don't want to search for the app, or you want to ensure that you do have the correct app, you can scan the QR code. If you scan the QR code, it will take you right to the app that you need to download. Right? So after we download our app, check if our app is finished downloading. Right? It is finished. So we're gonna click open, and here the user agreement and privacy policy. We're gonna go ahead and agree to that. Alright, we're gonna select register. Right, when you select register, it's gonna ask for country, select region, and we are in the beautiful country of Jamaica, so I'm going to select Jamaica. You can select the country that you are in. Right, confirm, and then I'm going to enter my email address. So just enter your email address, select next, and it said I have read and agreed to the user agreement policy, so we're gonna select agree and continue for that. Right, so it said please enter the verification code. So now you're going to check your email to see if we get a verification code. So you're gonna go to email, and if you don't see it in your regular chat, check your spam, because sometimes it is in the spam. So I see it in my regular email, and this is the code 147865. So I'm going to go back to the app and enter 147, what did I say, 465? No, that's incorrect. So the correct code is 147865. 147865. And then it's going to ask me or ask you to set a password. This password is for the camera app, the Yoosee app. So I'm just gonna say capital DANHI. Let's say bulb camera 876. Make sure my password is strong. So we have Dana Bulb camera 876. Ensure that your password, your two password is corresponding. Then we're gonna select done. and it says registration was successful, and you can allow Yoosee app to send you notifications, right? All right, so now that you reach this screen, you're gonna go ahead and physically install your bulb camera. So a little advice. So I realize that sometimes persons, when they're installing their bulb cameras, they install it into receptacles that is on the wall like this. So when they install the camera like this is how it stays. And then you might have your lens coming down. Can't go any further than that. You can turn like this. You can turn like that, right? But guess what? That is not the correct way. Well, you can install it like that if you're going to make it stay one place, and when you install it like this, it is viewing where you want it to view. But the best way to install a bulb camera is like this. So you're gonna install it in a receptacle that is overhead. So when you put it in like this, it can go down, it can go up, you can do a 360 all the way around, right? When you install it like this. So it's best to install it like this versus this, right? So we're gonna go ahead and screw this in. So screw it all the way in. Pour it on. So when I pour it on, I hear a clicking sound and you see the light flash. It should also rotate. Well, I guess it's not rotating. Anyways. Okay, now it's rotating. I know it wasn't gonna fail. So we heard that little beeping sound. I hope you guys are hearing that beeping sound that it made during its rotation, right? That tells you that it's ready to be added, right? So we're gonna go to our app, right? And then you see that little plus sign there that you see at the top right hand corner of the app. You're gonna select that, right? When you select that, it says allow camera access to scan QR code. But the problem that we're having now is the QR code is, hold on, first, interesting, yeah, important. So this is saying allow camera access to scan QR code. So we're going to go to settings, right? And you can say while using the app. Alright, so now I can scan. It's all the way under here. Let me see if I can reach to it. It's a bit difficult. So this is the QR code that is on the camera, right? Sometimes, yeah. So we scan the QR code. There's also times when you can add it via Bluetooth, so you don't have to scan the QR code, just add it via Bluetooth. So this said, it's asking if your camera is powered on. So you're gonna select I have powered on the device and then select next. And this says the camera will play a recurring tone when ready to connect. So that do that you're hearing, it's basically asking you if you are hearing that. So select I hear the do recurring tone and then select next. This says allow access to nearby devices, permission for normal use of the add device, right? So go to settings and we're gonna go allow settings, allow Bluetooth also, right? When you turn on Bluetooth, it sometimes it makes the connection easier. So it's a connect your phone to Wi-Fi. Oh, sorry, I didn't even realize that my phone wasn't connected to the Wi-Fi. So let me turn my Wi-Fi on. So my phone wasn't connected to the Wi-Fi. You have to ensure that your phone is connected to the Wi-Fi, guys. Okay, so I'm connected to the Wi-Fi. Let me go back. Alright. Sometimes you will see the Wi-Fi name popping up. There's actually other times when you might have to type in the Wi-Fi name. So let me refresh and see if I'm gonna actually see the Wi-Fi name. So I'm not seeing the Wi-Fi name, so I'm gonna actually type it in. So let me type in my Wi-Fi name. And then I'm going to enter the Wi-Fi password. You have to not sure why my phone is disconnected from the Wi-Fi. You have to ensure that the Wi-Fi name and password is correct, guys. I'm kind of good distance away from the Wi-Fi, so maybe that is why it is disconnecting. But sometimes what you guys can do is you can actually go to closer to the Wi-Fi and connect your camera and then install it where you want to actually install it, as long as it is picking up there. But it can pick up good distance away from your router, as long as your internet connection is fairly well. 2xet. So we have SPMMMUPY 2xet. And then you're gonna select done and next. Ensure that it is correct. And then select confirm. And now it says connected. Hear the prompt sound that it made, saying start configuration. So I actually noticed that it is easier to set up an iPhone. So it said device is online already. As I was saying, I realized that it's easier to set up an iPhone than it is to set up an Android, right? But it's even more straightforward. So we're gonna name this camera test. Test confirm. It's asking about cloud subscription, especially when you don't have any memory card inserted. It's gonna ask you about that. You're gonna select later. Right? Don't know why it takes you back there. But anyways, I'm gonna go back to the app. Alright, so moment of truth, we're gonna go and test. And it's gonna give you a little. Sorry about that. We have a little feedback right there. So now our camera is connected. Okay, show you a little of what is going on. So we're rotating and stuff. Rotating and stuff. So our camera is now connected and it is ready to work. If at any point you want to start over and reconfigure it, you have the reset button. You have the reset button right here. You can hold on to the reset button. Let me show you, just like this. So I hold on to the reset button for about 4 to 5 seconds until I hear that beeping sound, and it tells me that my camera has been reset. So if I try to view it, Notice it is saying connecting. Because there's no offline, right? And it's rotating, and it's going to start making the beeping sound again because it is ready to be added, right? So that's pretty much it, guys. That is how you set up and install your Jortan Yoosee bulb camera. So this was another video brought to you by Danai Electrical. For more videos like these, please feel free to subscribe to my channel at Danai Electrical. Thank you.